Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about wedding day timelines, why they're important, and how to create a perfect one. And I say perfect loosely because something's gonna go wrong and the timeline's going to get messed up, and it's okay. It'll be all right. Okay, let's start. So I have one of my timelines pulled up here as an example, just so we can reference off of it while I'm talking about it. I send two example timelines to my brides. One that has a first look time slot in there and one that doesn't, so that it works with any type of wedding. The ones I give them are 10-hour wedding days. If they have a wedding day that's 8 hours or 4 hours or less than that, we just kind of condense everything. We know that there's going to be less time for certain things, and usually if you have a 3 or 4 hour wedding day, you're not going to do all the stuff that a 10-hour wedding day does anyways. So it's usually not a big deal. But anyways, photographers, I send some examples to my bridal clients just so they can look over them and kind of work with making a perfect timeline with me. Key ingredient to making a timeline work well for you guys, brides and photographers, is working together on it. So that's why I send an example one to my brides, just so that they can be like, yeah, that looks great, let's do it exactly like that. Or one, having my dad read a letter right here, or we're doing vows by ourselves right here. And that's perfect. That's exactly why I'm sending you the timeline, so that you can alter it, make it unique to your wedding day. And then I have a timeline for your wedding day. My second shooter and I know exactly when to be there, exactly what we're doing, and everything just works out so much more perfectly. It's so much smoother, and I'm not missing any shots. I'm not missing any events because I have a timeline that everything is on. So I'm going to read over the wedding day with the first look with you guys. In my opinion, it's more popular than without a first look. You might have the exact opposite, but if you do, just take out the first look part, squinch everything together, and put more time for portraits after the ceremony. That's all you have to do. This is a 10-hour wedding day, but I have the schedule starting at, a schedule is a 12-hour schedule, 10-hour photography coverage. So at 10 a.m. I have start hair and makeup. At noon, photographers arrive, getting ready pictures start. Rocky. 1:15 is first look with dad. 1:45 is first look with your fiance. 2 o'clock is bridal party pictures. 2:45 is intimate moment with your love and start couple pictures. 4 o'clock is ceremony. 4:30 is family formals. 5 o'clock reception starts. 5:30 dinner. 6 speeches, first dances. 7 bouquet toss and cake. 7:30 sneak away for sunset pictures. This only works in a summer or late spring or early fall timeline though, because of time change. Just keep that in mind. 8 o'clock photographers exit. Oh my god, it isn't. Okay. So this is an 8-hour day timeline. I did not read it well enough before I started this video, obviously. 8 o'clock photographers exit, 10 o'clock reception ends. So it's 12 hours of a timeline, because usually wedding days are going to be about 12 to 14 hours long. It's a long time. But this is a timeline to where the photographer's only there for 8 hours. Which is fine. Honestly, a lot of my packages are 8 hours. A lot of the second shooting I do is for 10-hour packages, but you never know. It is different for every single wedding. I've had like literally maybe one wedding be like, okay, yeah, that looks good, let's go with that. Hallelujah. I'm pretty sure it was my sister-in-law, so it doesn't really count. But your timeline's gonna be different for every wedding. So this is why I just send them a template, just so they can see where to put things. I'm not saying anything bad about brides at all. You guys are amazing, you're awesome, but you probably don't think of everything that a photographer thinks of, because that's not your job, that's our job. So that's why I have this, so that you don't forget, maybe I want to do a first look with my dad, or maybe you want to do a first look with your mom and your dad, or just your mom, or your sister, or somebody important. I put that first look with dad in there just because that's like a reminder of, oh, I can do a first look with a family member too. You know, some brides don't think about that, and that's our job to think about. Or having an intimate moment with your loved one, your partner and starting pictures before the ceremony. That's not something the bride or groom thinks about either. It might be something that they overlook, and we could have done pictures beforehand if the photographer had suggested it. So that's why I put that in here. And that might not work with your timeline, and that's totally okay. But whatever works with your timeline, that's the reason I'm doing this. That's the reason you get a template, so that you can put in stuff that you need. I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped a little bit, and I'll see you next time. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'd love it if you follow me on Instagram so you can see daily content and my dogs. Bye.